Shaquille O'Neal was saying that Steph Curry should be considered in the GOAT conversation, and something to the effect of Steph Curry having just as a greater career as Shaquille O'Neal. Let me see if I can find the actual statement by Shaquille O'Neal. I can at least read it off to y'all because I put it in my YouTube community. But Shaquille O'Neal says this is about Steph Curry. He says Steph Curry should be in the GOAT conversation and admitted that Curry is higher than him on the all-time list. Really? Really? Oh my God. So Shaquille O'Neal wants me to believe, number one, that Steph Curry should be in the greatest of all time conversation? Really? For what reason? If I'm going to put Steph Curry in a conversation of the greatest of all time, which basically holds a conversation really of two, Michael and LeBron, where the hell does Steph Curry fit in that equation? Especially before guys like Kobe Bean Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm still going to have an argument about Magic versus Steph as far as the best point guard ever. Shaquille O'Neal saying that now, and also he's saying that he believes Steph Curry is ranked higher all time. Bro, Shaquille O'Neal be doing so much capping, bro. It don't even make no sense. Shaquille O'Neal know that no step. Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it real. What I believe is if someone else would have said this and not Shaq himself, if someone else would have put Steph Curry above Shaq all time, maybe last year or year before, Shaquille O'Neal would have had a problem with it. Even if someone would have did it, I believe this year, because the way the organization is struggling. You know, Steph is playing okay, but Golden State as a whole still trying to find their way. I think it's only about the messenger. Because Shaq said this, it's about nothing. But if someone else would have said that Steph is better than him all time, I don't know how Shaq would have really reacted to that. Some of you guys might have actually seen this conversation come up before and heard Shaq say things about Steph Curry. He may have put Steph Curry above him before, but I'm gonna keep it real. I honestly think that that's kind of cat to be honest with you. But that's exactly what Shaquille O'Neal said about Steph, that he should be considered the GOAT, and he should definitely, he admitted that Curry is ranked higher than him on the all-time list. I'm tripping off of that. I don't agree with either one of those, but Shaq got a right to his opinion.
I'm wondering, not saying, I'm just wondering, because he's been consistently the best shooter his whole career.
That's a fact.
I'm wondering, is it time to start putting him as the best player of all time?
Best player? Oh, you put him over you?
No.
I'm asking you.
Yes.
You put him over you. You yourself.
That's cat,
put Steph Curry over you.
Yeah.
That's cat.
This is why he's my favorite player.
I'm not saying favorite. He might be my favorite too, but I'm just asking.
Come on. This is my whole point. Trust me and believe me. If anybody else would have said this, I don't believe Shaq would have been so easy on it. I don't believe in his heart of hearts he feel like Shaq. Is Steph Curry greater all time than Shaq? Like, let's put it up for debate. Let's put it up for debate right now. Is Steph Curry greater all time than Shaquille O'Neal? I don't see the argument. I don't see the argument at all. Shaquille O'Neal was more dominant. Shaquille O'Neal was more box office. Shaquille O'Neal has more hardware. Shaquille O'Neal got it done in multiple destinations. Shaquille O'Neal was box office, and we never really got to see the greatest of Shaquille O'Neal due to the lack of condition and issues and stuff like that, how hard he approached the game. We could have seen maybe an even more dominant Shaquille O'Neal. But what we've got to witness from LSU all the way to the end of his career for the most part, Shaq put the work in. Shaq put the pain in. Shaq got the accolades. Shaq got it done. You know, definitely ups and downs. And Steph Curry is a winner as well in his own right. 4 rings, I believe. But Steph is just getting his first finals MVP. And I don't want to define everything by a finals MVP award. But, you know, there has been times where the Warriors have been successful, not due to Steph Curry. Though, you know, we've seen that. And we've seen Steph Curry come up short. When you think about Shaquille O'Neal in Orlando and Shaquille O'Neal with the Lakers, outside of that 2004 season where they lost to Detroit, Shaquille O'Neal to me always exceeded expectations, other than maybe Kobe's and some other people. But, you know, he was a winner. He was dominant, and he never fell off. He was winning MVPs. He was winning finals MVPs, you know, back to back. So I don't see how in the world Shaquille O'Neal feels like Steph Curry should be considered the GOAT and would even rank him above him. I just don't know what he's going off of, but maybe he can elaborate.
I
played 20 years, watched 20 years before that. I've never seen a guy like him, and he's doing it consistently, and he has championships.
You put him over Michael?
No, I'm not putting him anywhere. I'm saying,
okay,
you know, for all the chitter chatter, is it time to just put him in the conversation?
I think he's a.
It's not time to put Steph Curry in no conversation for a GOAT. Let's just start there. There's no time to put Steph Curry in no conversation for GOAT, bro. He's not that. He's changed the game like none other. The game of basketball will never be the same, partially thanks to Steph Curry and, you know, his shooting. But that to me doesn't mean anything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.